Now, for the first time, all the 80s classics for the generation who were born in the 2000s. K-Smell presents Totally Radical 80s. You'll get hits by artists such as The Outfield,
I just wanna use today.
Culture Club, The Human League. Now, for the first time, K-Smell presents Now That's What I Call Lilith Fair. All the ambivalent hits of the 90s you probably forgot, such as Four Non Blondes,
Hey, yeah.
Emmylou Harris, Sean Colvin, Sarah McLachlan, Juliana Hatfield, Tracy Chapman,
You got a fast car, I got tickets anywhere.
Susanna Hoffs, Joan Osborne, Letters to Cleo, Annie DeFranco, Indigo Girls, Jewel, and sadly, many more. Act now, and we'll throw in, I guess if we have to, the best of Seattle, featuring Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun, Won't You Come, Alice in Chains, Yeah, They Come to Snuff the Rooster, and Pearl Jam. Send no money to K-Smell the 90s, Box 000, Seattle, Washington. Can you K-Smell the 90s? I can. From Amazon Studios comes the series that's based on the movie, that was rebooted from the hot version with Angelina Jolie, that was based on a video game that itself has been rebooted a couple of times now. From executive producer Phoebe Waller-Bridgerton, who destroyed Solo, a Star Wars story.
Congratulations, you're liberated. Scoot. I don't know, free your brothers and sisters or something. Just give me some space.
Ruined James Bond. Even though it's not out yet, she's probably busy hard at work destroying Indiana Jones. Wow, this woman seems to be completely inept. How does she keep getting work in Hollywood? I guess there's no limit to failing upwards, is there?
Because you want to shag me up?
Oh, well, that's how. Don't miss the series that will destroy the commercial viability of the franchise. Poob Raider. Coming to Amazon.
What if I change it to he my
Are they really that desperate for content to fill streaming services? This is Lydia. This is Adam. This is Tim Pool. Adam is a former male model. Lydia used to work in the medical profession. And Tim hid in his hotel during Occupy and played guitar in a subway. And skateboarded. Badly. Lydia is in love with Tim. Adam is also in love with Tim. But in a totally not gay way.
I can certainly imagine there are many women.
Tim has a podcast where they talk about politics in a morally superior way. They had one heck of a Thanksgiving weekend. Adam accused Lydia of wanting to bang Tim and everyone else in the castle. Adam and Tim disagreed on who was fired and who quit.
I did. Didn't. I'm telling you I did.
You did not.
Meanwhile, Tim also has a girlfriend. But sadly, Tim is in love with only one thing. His chickens. Since Adam left, Lydia found a husband, who really is just a knockoff version of Tim, who skates and even worked for him. He even looks like Tim. Tune in to see what happens next on All My Beanies. Oh, by the way, Lydia apparently had another husband while she was trying to bang Tim. Allegedly. We're not sure. He was away in Europe at the time, so, you know.
I
forgot how bad that video was. So brutal. Hey, Nitpicking Nerd, how's it going? Please tell us if we accidentally rip you off on anything. I've been trying desperately not to. And I'm like, go search his channel. Make sure that we don't accidentally. Hello. Do you want to put up the screen, Rob?
Yeah,
we forgot the screen. And you can sit over here so the people can hear you. Here, I'll switch you.
Switch me?
Yeah, I'll switch
get
your
my
cup
beverage.
holders. I'll switch your cup holders.
I have a mighty fine beverage, everybody.
Everybody subscribe to Nitpicking Nerd. You already do anyway. Go.
Yes, yes, Nitpicking Nerd.
He's in the chat.
He's a great channel. Listen, I'm not saying this because you're here. He's got a great channel.
Like no. Like those are still like the only videos I'm still watching of Star Trek here and there. Like that, I'm watching Angry Joe. I'm watching. Who else am I still watching? Red Letter Media. I'm watching them review it for Star Trek. But yeah.
Not only that, and he has a cool accent. I swear to God, he really does.
So, where do we begin with Mandalorian episode 4, chapter 20? Was that on purpose, Rob? Was that on purpose?
Yeah, that's kind of on purpose. I mean,
I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
Listen, let me pull up the chat here so I can follow along because it's difficult for me to see that.
I may catch you next time, Mecca. Goodbye. Oh, thanks for being here, Morbid Fury. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Where do we start with this? So we watched the episode.
Yeah.
First off, I want to say there's this BS going around that people don't like Ahmed Best being a black Jedi coming in today. So spoilers, full spoilers, right? Full spoilers. This is what I saw. And my experience was not anything, they didn't like Ahmed Best. People are saying that people didn't like Ahmed Best as Jar Jar Binks.
No, people have nothing against Ahmed Best.
We were calling out the accent that George Lucas insisted on him having. So here's where people are going to be mad at Mecca for taking a shot at George Lucas on this one. My stance has not changed on this. I said then and I said now. The issue that people have is that some of the accents in the Phantom Menace could be viewed as racist, like the accent that he's using as Jar Jar Binks, the accents that the Watto character in general, or the who's the other guys, the trade route guys, the Japanese trade route guys.
War is over.
Yeah.
Oh, those guys. War is over. Please don't kill us. You know.
Yeah, those guys.
Everybody's a caricature.
Yeah, everybody's a racist accent.
Everybody's a stereotype. Everybody's a caricature. You know, Watto's a Mexican or maybe an Italian guy.
Maybe.
See, now I'm looking at Nitpicking Nerd's comment. I'm reading it in his voice.
Right.
No, he's like you said, I love that. I love his accent. Well, to him, I have the accent though. I mean, that's.
But yeah. So we're back to more of this cult of the Mandalorian thing. But yeah, that was always the complaint that we had earlier. We never had a problem with Ahmed Best. We said that the character kind of sucked and was annoying. Jar Jar Binks sucked and was annoying. It's okay to say that still. I mean, are we still on this pretending that the prequels were good? Do we have to pretend? Because I don't want to pretend that the prequels were good just because the sequels were bad.
Listen, parts.
I won't. I refuse.
Parts of the prequels were good.
I'll give you that.
Parts here and there. Okay, Episode 3 was good.
People like Episode 3 a lot. Yeah,
I can even pull out parts of Episode 2 that I liked.
Fall asleep.
It wasn't a very good movie, but there were parts of it like. The best character was Qui-Gon Jinn, was Liam Neeson's character, Qui-Gon Jinn, and they killed him in the first movie. I'm like, you should have kept him around a little longer.
Is this easier to see? Other than black on black background. Oh, other than the black on the black background. Okay, so.
Well, here's can I say the problem I have with this?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the problem I'm having with this. This is quickly becoming the Bo-Katan show. No, really.
Not that there's anything wrong, because I really dislike the Pedro Pascal.
I like Katie Sackhoff well enough, and I like the character of Bo-Katan, but, when I'm watching a show called The Mandalorian, I want to see The Mandalorian. And this is, like I said, this is quickly becoming the Bo-Katan show. Bo-Katan should get her own series. Where do I vote?
I'm sure I saw poor Katie Sackhoff grimacing as she delivered a really bad exposition in The Mandalorian. Yeah, you got some bad exposition. Mm-hmm. You got... they brought in the space dinosaurs from the story group, so those people are happy.
Yes. Space dinosaurs.
All right, well,
diversity, not pro-war.
I think my issue with Mandalorian... All right. This isn't that bad of an episode. However, what would you think? What would you rate it? It's so hard to recap and rate an episode
when you just see it.
It's not so much when you just see it. When like literally the only thing that I'm interested in anymore in Star Wars is how cute Baby Yoda is.
Oh, you got plenty of cuteness.
So we got a lot of cute Baby Yoda moments. They're trying to train him to he's got little crabbies.
Crabbies.
He's got little crabbies. He's gonna eat them. He's so cute. There's a lot of cute Baby Yoda stuff in this. Little grogus. So, do you want to recap the whole episode?
All right. So
this is literally the same episode we already saw with the I've seen this so many times. Somebody gets captured. Didn't this happen in Boba Fett?
This happens several times over in season 1 or 2 of The Mandalorian. Somebody gets captured, they have to go rescue them. Somebody gets captured, they have to go form a search party and go rescue him. Somebody gets captured, somebody forms a search party and they have to go rescue him. This has happened several times on just with slightly different circumstances. I mean, really.
It's like they're having trouble figuring out what to do with an episodic TV show that doesn't lead to something that somebody else wrote.
This is actually written very much like a video game. Follow the bird, you know?
Yeah. It's like, okay, they're doing little training things. They're training baby Grogu and some other little Mandalorian kid, and they gotta get them to fight each other. Why they don't let him just eat little crabbies and stuff? They're like, no, you guys gotta fight each other with the laser tag dart thingy thing. And of course, Baby Yoda loses because he's too little at first because he doesn't wanna. And then they're like, no, you can actually fight him, and he's like, fine, I will. And then he wipes the floor because that's what he does, right?
Any order.
He's so cute. He's like, I don't want to do it. I do not want you. But okay, yeah.
I mean, it's
elephant in the room. Why am I not seeing the 2 years that he was off with Luke fucking Skywalker?
Bringing up Baby Yoda. Really, it was 2 years, right? They said it was 2 years.
I know the show's called The Mandalorian, but that didn't fucking matter for any other one of these Star Wars shows. It didn't matter the Boba Fett show was half man to goddamn crapandalorian. It didn't matter that... What's the other one? Andor. Well, Andor had nothing to do with anybody. Andor didn't need to exist. But for crying out loud, okay? If your whole entire... If the only reason I'm watching this, for me anyway, as a Star Wars fan who grew up with the originals, I don't care about Pedro goddamn Pascal. I'm so sick of him. Just write him out of the show. Bring in CGI Luke Skywalker and Baby Yoda. That's my 2 cents on it. I don't know why I'm angry about it. I think it's just like a boring show. Oh, that's like too little too late. It just
feels like they don't know what to do with it now. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that facetiously. It just seems like, okay, let's have a couple episodes with Bo-Katan. Let's have a couple episodes with, let's have this one episode with the guy on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Let's have this one, because we've had we're 4 episodes in. And only 2 have actually featured the Mandalorian.
Well, see, now this is mostly like Baby Yoda flashback stuff. That's I think 90% of this is just so that they could say, oh no, here's what happened during Order 66.
This is why he survived.
Yeah, this is what happened during Order 66 and how he survived, which is fine.
Andrew Helm. Yeah, that's a very good point. There is no overall plot. There's no
nothing. They
plot.
don't I don't get it. I think they're trying to build up in the end that Katie Sackhoff saw one of those dinosaur things, so those mythosaurs.
They're setting Katie Sackhoff's character up for
a spinoff. For a spinoff for Katie Sackhoff versus the mythosaur. Which is great. I like Katie Sackhoff. Fine. Katie Sackhoff versus the mythosaur.
She's going to go back and probably reclaim Mandalore or something. Something big. They're raising the stakes for Katie Sackhoff. Listen, I got no problem with Katie Sackhoff. I like Katie Sackhoff well enough. But again, this is the Mandalorian. I want to see something with the Mandalorian, or at least Baby Yoda.
Well, we get a lot of that in this, but so one of these random, the one that the Baby Yoda's fighting, the Grogu, is like, oh, no blasters, they'll kill the child, blah, blah, blah. They don't want to kill the kid. The kid that the Baby Yoda fights to prove himself gets snatched up by a space dinosaur, by a giant bird monster. So the whole thing is they gotta go and find him. Meanwhile, Baby Yoda's stand back getting an armor and having a flashback because the armor, the clanging and clanging is making him sad. Look at him. Scary. So he's all scared and sad because he's reminded of, Order 66, surviving Order 66. Here you go, because all the clanging makes you think of that.
But the guys just like Mandalorians too. I mean,
he can't tell the difference between those guys and the guys who saved him. See, this is him. This is kind of what bothers me too. I'm like, I don't care about the Mandalorians. I don't care about Boba Fett. I don't care about the Mandalorians.
Well, this is is a very, I don't know, it feels like they had this, there's this part laying around, and this part of the script laying around, and
here we go. Look.
He's scary. Now he finds, now the door opens, and who does he find?
Who does he find? Who's he find, everybody?
Who does he find? Get 3 guesses. Please. Friendly Ahmed Best.
Yay!
Friendly Ahmed Best.
I told you, like, hey, you know who that is? That's Ahmed Best.
I said, oh, Nito. But listen, this is a good redemption for him as an actor. I'm like, and a lot of people aren't going to recognize it. A lot of people don't even know that's him. I'm like, oh, cool, another Jedi.
Yeah, it's about time they got another Black Jedi. Especially who does something good, like saves Baby Yoda, Oh, he can dual wield too. Look how cool he is.
Yes, I mean, look
at that.
Effortlessly.
Where's his show?
Where's his show? No, really.
Oh no, heads up. We've detected copyright content.
Really?
Your stream may be temporarily. Yeah, we have to for review purposes, okay?
Listen, just
Your stream may be well, here, we'll put it off. We'll
turn
turn it off.
We'll just describe it as
we'll describe it then. There you go. There's no more copyrighted stuff. Yeah, they try and do that.
They don't want us talking about it.
They don't want us talking about it. Well, they don't want you showing too much of it. I think that's the problem. They don't want you showing too much. We're going to edit that out. So, if you want to help fight YouTube's absolute suppression, who the fuck else is live and why are you not here? Go to anybody else's who stream is live and say, what the fuck are you doing there? Why are you watching them? Come and say hi to Mecca. Who else is live? Some asshole's just going to tell you to vote Republican. Some asshole's going to blow smoke up your ass.
Carla might be live, but...
And tell you, like, seriously. Oh, that's the problem with it. No, seriously, who's live? Is Critical Stinker live trying to go and see here's my issue with a lot of these sort of, like, when people gravitate towards these giant review channels, is that you're getting a professional writer who's jealous that Hollywood isn't hiring them, right? So if you got somebody who's like selling you a stack of books or something, they're jealous that Hollywood isn't writing it. They're not somebody, who's like literally on your level. They're just coming in at it from a professional jealousy level. They're coming at this mad that it's not them on screen, mad that it's not them getting their movies made into, or made their books made into movies, or their comics made into movies. They're mad. In my opinion, for some of them just genuinely want to create books for books' sake. But like when it's some of these sort of critiques out there, I gotta really wonder what the motivation is when you're sitting there saying, don't buy their book, buy mine instead. Don't buy Star Wars, buy my thing instead. They're jealous. I had a little buffering in they're jealous that Hollywood is high school. High school. Hollywood is high school.
Okay, but all right. Okay, so we have Ahmed Best. It is a daring escape, right? And this is exactly what we kind of needed in Star Wars, like the daring escapes, just in the nick of time, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I mean, we kind of needed a lot of that. We needed this in Star Wars. We weren't getting it.
No.
You want to show us everything but
Or keep talking. I'm doing it.
We want to show us everything but, and you have all this. I mean, especially now with like other stuff in Disney, like Marvel and that kind of stuff. They want to show us everything but Star Wars. You want to show us everything but Marvel heroes. We want to show us heroes not being heroic. No, I want to see this is a guy being heroic. Mm-hmm. This is a guy being a hero. Mm-hmm. This is exactly what we want. The Jedi are supposed to be heroes. They're keepers of the peace, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Yeah.
Like, here he comes. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know what?
I'm here to save you, baby Yoda.
I'm here to save you, baby. Exactly. I'm here to save you, baby Yoda.
And he does.
And he goes
off, and then they go off on a speeder.
Okay.
You get that stupid rock. That rock has a cameo.
The rock is
That stupid rock has a cameo. Okay. Yeah, it's not detected. If somebody was sitting there flagging it, so.
Probably. Mm-hmm. We're going to meet some friends of mine. Okay, he's got an escape plan.
Yeah, he's got an escape plan.
Where are the other Jedi? There are none.
Yeah, there are no more Jedi. And so then Baby Yoda.
We can't assume, but he probably meets his end on that platform.
Probably, maybe.
But
we don't know.
We don't see it. We don't see it.
We don't know.
Maybe he survived Order 66. We don't know.
Maybe. But I think that's the whole thing is, like, I'd rather see that part. I mean, I'd rather see anything other than, the same, and some native person that we are never going to see and have no attachment to, we have to go and rescue again. Didn't they do that 17 times on Book of Boba Fett? I think that's kind of my issue, they did the same thing on the Book of Boba Fett.
Here's what I want to see now. I want to see the Mandalorian. Listen, the Mandalorian, he's on the Outer Rim, but I want to see him in a situation where he has to go to Coruscant, and he has to go, and he goes through the ruins of the Jedi Temple with Baby Yoda. This is where your people used to live, kid. Or something like that. Yeah. Because that hasn't been done. We haven't seen. Yeah, we've seen what the Jedi get wiped out, but we haven't seen the aftermath. What remains? Is it under guard? Is it under lock and key? I mean, is it booby traps? What is there? What is there? I'm giving them too many bad ideas.
Yeah.
But I mean, we want to see stuff. There's things we want to see. And they don't show it to us.
Yeah. So she forged him a little horn monster shield thingy.
Oh, that's the horn monster from the episode.
Yeah, from the first episode, or first couple episodes from the first season, because he defeated him. But
picking up a horn monster, Baby Yoda.
Here we get the scene where they talk about how they eat without their helmets, and it's like, no, we go and get our food, and then we go and eat by ourselves like a bunch of weirdos. And then,
can't you just sneak it up under your helmet?
Yeah.
If you had to.
It's weird, and I don't like it, and I don't understand it, and I don't like these people. So I don't want to see them anymore in their little cult of craziness. I don't like cult members. I don't like crazy people. I don't give a rat's patootie why they can't take off their hat. And then they're going to go up to this little bird's nest and wonder, this big bird dinosaur monster, and that kind of tried to eat the kid, but of course this is Disney Star Wars and nothing dies. It wouldn't be digested in stomach acid. No, the monster, the birdie just horks him out. And he's gonna feed it to the little baby birdies, but the guy's like, no, nuh-uh. And I just kind of tuned out here because big
chase scene, rescue the kid.
Chase scene, rescue the kid. They're flying around. Bigger monster out there eats the bird monster.
Yeah, Helva, the not removing the helmet thing is the lamest thing ever. Listen, it could be. You could make it a thing where you don't reveal your face to anyone outside of your little cult there. You could make that a thing. It just seems a little. It just seems a little unnecessary. Happy Cynic. I'm so naive. I did some report. You.
Probably just for having a little too much copyrighted stuff on screen. More than a couple of seconds, and it'll be like, there's too much copyright. Well, you're allowed to, though. So,
it's fair
bite
use.
me. It's fair use, especially when we're not just showing the whole thing. So, Now, you can report all you want. I mean, it's fully monetizable on the back end, and
I mean, there were people that were actually streaming entire episodes of Rick and Morty on YouTube at one point. So I can understand that, but we're not.
It doesn't matter.
We're not doing that.
It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm taking a song and playing it like I'm a fucking DJ or some dumb shit. Yes. Now, of course, since this is Star Wars, there's always a bigger monster that's gonna eat the monster. So, it's like. That's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know that they're not going to go through because it's Disney Star Wars. I'm like, well, here's my thing. No matter what, I'm not going to look at it because first off, I don't want to see them goring and gouging and destroying and killing a giant monster. Again, because I'm just tired of seeing things getting killed and dying on screen. Just a little tired of it. It's too gory, it's too violent, too much death and stuff, and I just can't take it anymore. Yep. Second thing is, it's Star Wars and it's Disney Star Wars. They're not going to show it because this isn't stupid Star Trek where they would. So realistically, they're going to do the exact same thing they did in episode 1 and a bigger monster is going to come along. Oh, wait, a bigger monster came along and eats it because of course it does. That's Star Wars. Yay, Star Wars, because they can't have their heroes kill anything because they're a bunch of incompetent,
All right, this is unrelated, but I'm getting a lot of Star Trek news on my feed, in my news feed for some reason.
There's a lot of Star Trek news happening.
Okay.
Maybe they'll get rid of stuff.
Hopefully, with any luck.
So they bring the birdie monsters back because hopefully they'll ride them and not eat them. Babies. They're giving the babies.
They are kind of cute in a little weird way.
Hopefully they'll ride them and not hurt them, and they'll keep them like
they're
pets.
They're tempting with a big piece of meat.
Yeah, here's foodies. And Baby Yoda is gonna what? I don't know. But look at him.
Actually, that's actually a pretty good shot. Looks pretty well integrated.
Yeah. Birdies. They're cute.
Birdies.
Some stupid naked birdie monsters.
Stupid naked birdie monsters.
Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them. They're little chimkins and they don't have feathers yet. They are kind of cute. Stupid monsters.
Why are there 80s leg warmers? Who knows?
Oh, God.
Mandalorian's in the 80s. Yeah, leg warmers are 80s. Yeah, so we can have that. Yeah.
Are they wearing leg warmers? No. So then there's Baby Yoda. So Bo-Katan wants a shield, one with a mythosaur and one with some other something, and I don't care. So the mythosaur, is that what that thing is? Yeah, the horn thing?
That's the skull of the mythosaur.
All right, so she's like, I saw one. I don't believe you. Wait.
No, are you sure you saw one? Yes, I saw one. Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be the next episode. She's going to fight it.
Yeah, she's good. I mean, that's what they're leading up to. Her, taking back Mandalore. That is what they're leading up to.
No, they're called mythosaurs.
Mythosaur, yeah.
Not mytha. Like mythological. That thing, those things. Yeah, that's what little Baby Yoda has his little necklace on.
But they're leading up to her her killing the mythosaur or going back and reclaiming Mandalore.
They're called mythosaur. Ugh. Space dinosaur. It's just a space dinosaur. Yeah, it's a new toy in the making.
Yeah.
It's just a new toy. I think it's just a new toy. So quit yawning and get more coffee.
I got some more coffee. Merchandising. Like yogurt says, merchandising.
I mean, it's not like it's that bad of an episode, really. It's just I think as a Star Wars, as kind of a casual Star Wars fan anymore, are you kind of at your limit with Star Wars? Do you think maybe?
I don't want to see it now.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. I forgot the Mandalorian was coming back. I was like, really? That's coming back? Okay.
Yeah, and it's overworn its welcome. Yeah, I thought the Mandalorian was originally going to lead up to Din restoring the Mandalorian people.
Well,
you think, but now it's he had to dip his balls in the juice of the Mandalorian river, and he had to
the sacred waters,
and he had to. I don't know, rescue a kid from a zombie apocalypse.
And what about Andor? I had enough of Andor after episode 1.
Oh, I didn't like Andor.
He's walking, strolling, strutting, ambulating, sauntering. Yeah, why do you guys sit him walking?
And then people are like, so what the hell is going on with this camp of idiocy that thinks that they're gonna retcon Star Wars or something, or they're gonna redo it? Like, what's going on with that? Like, I've been really, really trying to avoid the stupid rumors that don't have anything to do with anything because dear God, you're gonna watch The Acolyte. I don't know, whenever that one airs.
Oh God, Leslie Headland.
That one's gonna be.
Somebody's suing over that.
Somebody's suing over it?
There's a lawsuit about The Acolyte.
No, look it up on your phone.
Hold on.
Yeah, I haven't heard that much. There's so much for Andor left to do. Like, die. Yeah, like, die. Is there going to be another season, do you think? Kind of looks like a symbol for the Obsidian Order from Deep Space Nine. I don't know. That's just whatever they had from... That's the Mythosaur. That's the horn monster thingy. So that's what the babies are going to look like when they grow up.
Here we go. I sent it to you on direct message. How did this escape our purview?
What?
This story.
I don't know what story.
Lucasfilm sued for... Sorry.
It's like you keep barely tickling me here, and I'm like, ugh.
Lucasfilm sued...
It's like, how would you like it if someone just barely... He's like barely touching, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, you just keep doing that. Just keep doing that enough to be annoying. It's like, no, really. He just keeps touching just light enough with his phone just to be annoying.
Lucasfilm sued for firing producer on Star Wars series The Acolyte.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
Why did they get sued?
Yeah. Egregious firing, they're calling it.
Okay, why?
I sent you the link, but it didn't go through for some reason.
Well, read it. I can't. I mean, like, I'm set up for other stuff. So.
Okay, hold on. Lucasfilm, the production company home to all things Star Wars, has been hit with a wrongful termination suit from Baller's executive producer, Karen McCarthy,
Okay.
who was axed from Disney Plus series The Acolyte after just a few weeks of work, according to the complaint obtained by Variety. As a result of its bad faith and wrongful termination, defendants deprived Ms. McCarthy significant employment from which she should have earned millions of dollars over the life of the series. 2 weeks after Lucasfilm and McCarthy apparently settled on a broad strokes agreement without explanation, without reason, without justification, Lucasfilm told McCarthy it wanted out of the deal, per the complaint. So they came up with the contract terms, and then Lucasfilm backed out of the deal. McCarthy claims that boarding The Acolyte prevented her from taking on a lucrative executive producer position on the Apple series Sugar. According to her agent, David Morris, this deal would have made McCarthy the highest paid producer at Apple. Well, that's kind of like being the smartest kid on the short list. You know?
Uh-huh.
But by the time McCarthy was fired from The Acolyte, the Apple offer was no longer on the table, leaving McCarthy with neither deal. McCarthy's counsel, Glazer Weil, which includes Patricia Glazer, Robert Allen, and Matthew Bernstein, released the following statement. For over 35 years, Karen has hired thousands of people for several major studios on many high-profile projects. She knows when a deal is a deal. Throughout her entire career, from office assistant, location manager, unit production manager, and eventually producer, she has prioritized. Sounds like she's got the
close to the mic here.
Sounds like she's got the Kathleen Kennedy route to producer.
So she doesn't do crap. She didn't do diddly squat. So they fired her for nothing, or for doing diddly squat.
Well, she prioritized fairness, kindness, and human decency. Even after the bizarre, unfounded termination, Karen approached Lucasfilm without a lawyer to get paid for what she was owed. Lucasfilm with lawyers and lies. Lucasfilm responded with lawyers and lies. Filing the suit was the last resort. McCarthy claims that when she requested to be paid for her work on The Acolyte, Lucasfilm denied that they even had an agreement, even though, one, they had made their offer containing all the material. Okay, so this is a breach of contract.
Yeah, you only sent me the link of the headline.
Well, yeah, it didn't go. It didn't go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
Furthermore, McCarthy demands to be credited as executive producer on The Acolyte as per her agreement with Lucasfilm, and because such credit greatly enhances McCarthy's goodwill and ability to command higher future wages, and more lucrative employment opportunities. Reached by Variety, Lucasfilm had no comment. How dare KK fire a woman? I did no such thing. So, yeah. So, KK fired a woman. Ooh, that's not good. She's a traitor to the cause, KK.
Well, they're denying her credit, too. So that's some shady
Something's not right in this. Somebody's not telling the truth. Right out of the back door. Will Poob get fired? Well, Poob's over at Amazon working on Tomb Raider.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. She didn't do anything to help Indiana Jones, though, so maybe.
Don't call me Poob. Don't call Phoebe, don't call me Poob, Waller-Bridge.
About what I said about professional critics doing the YouTube channels. It's basically what people want. Well, people are stupid. Sorry. This is literally the opposite of why you start a YouTube channel, and it's literally destroying YouTube by having professional criticism on it. Because that is corporate. That's leaning into the corporate crap when you do have the professional critics on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Because that makes it so that the rest of us, see, you're going to have a professional critic and a professional writer or a professional executive or a professional somebody on YouTube, right? You have these professionals come in already. It's like having a celebrity on YouTube. It's as shitty and as crappy as having a Brie Larson or a Stephen King coming in and trying to compete with a regular independent content creator. That's the problem. That is the problem. And no matter what anybody says about it, no matter what any viewer or any audience member says, if they think they want the professional criticism, then that's literally the opposite of what they've been saying for the past 2.5 years. We said we wanted independent. We did not want professional. So, which is it?
The whole idea is YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube. Not you and every other professional.
Not them tube.
It's not them tube. For crying out loud.
Yeah, that's actually good. Them tube.
Yeah, it's not them tube. It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
It's supposed to be like cable access.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like cable access. When you start bringing in ringers, it unevens the playing field. When you start bringing in professionals and professional people, then it unevens the playing field.
They, them tube. Yeah, I mean, so the Acolyte is...
And it's not fair to the rest of us. And those professionals need to start doing a little bit more to helping the lower level people, because seriously, I'm sick of it. I'm really, really sick of it. If those professionals want me to kiss their ass, that's why I don't. And that's why I don't kiss any of the professionals' butts on YouTube. And that's why I'll say what I'll say about Snyder, and that's why I'll say what I say about any of the professionals out there. Because you have an unfair advantage that I don't. And that's always going to be a disadvantage to any actual independent content creator. Because, like, look at this. The second these assholes started getting in bed with stuff like the Daily Wire, the content creators, they no longer became independent. Mm-hmm. They no longer became independent. The second they started getting these celebrity outreach, they know where their butter is breaded.
That's right. I know where their butter is breaded.
So, yeah. So I'm like, no. You don't get to come in and tell me that people want independent content and independent content creators and support independent stuff, and at the same time shill in professional shit. That's where I draw the line. So, McCarthy claims the boarding Acolyte. Yeah, so that's what happened with the Acolyte. Who cares about the Acolyte? I don't don't know. What did you think of the episode? This is just so.
It's kind of.
It's still going.
It's pointless. Ultimately, it's pointless. You're still in the same place where you started. All you did was you made Bo-Katan look more heroic. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Yeah, we're shaping Bo-Katan up for our own series. We're shaping up Bo-Katan for something.
Well, that's fine, but
it's a live action cartoon. Yeah, I know it's a live action cartoon.
Maybe I'm too old to care about Mandalorian. Maybe I'm just too old for it.
I don't know. It's.
Maybe I wasn't that big of a Star Wars fan to begin with, because these helmeted sort of Boba Fett type of characters are just so.
The whole idea behind the helmet is it's supposed to give an air of mystery to it, and
I don't care. I think maybe I'm too old to care about what's on the shows.
Yeah, maybe.
This is why I don't like doing reviews, I think, because I really care a lot more what's going on with, the bigger picture of stuff. I care a lot more because the day-to-day, the ins and outs of what's going on in the story, leave that to the nerds. Leave that to the nerds. They can deal with the ins and outs of every little detail, of every little thing that gets wrong. Mm-hmm. Because, I'll notice a few things as a casual normie. I certainly will. But at the same time, as a casual normie viewer, I've seen this 17 times in this past, few years. Just watching these things. Like, I feel like I've watched this episode before because didn't have to do the same thing.
It's the same.
Rescue the Panther.
It's the same exact thing. We've seen it before.
Right? it's not just me, is it?
All you do is you change the setting and you change the circumstance a little bit, Somebody gets kidnapped or gets abducted.
Right.
They have to form a search party and they have to go rescue them.
Mm-hmm.
The Mandalorian sort of lends itself more to a Planet of the Week kind of thing. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
When's the last time he brought in a bounty?
Right. I couldn't tell you.
Did he forget to pay his union dues?
Wait, was that the episode, the blue guy that they did the shootout for? What show was that? Was that this one or was that the other show? Was that Boba Fett?
I don't know.
Was that this show or Boba Fett?
I have no idea. Probably off screen. Well, it's got to be expensive to maintain that ship. Come on.
Okay, I get it.
No, seriously, he's a bounty hunter. When's the last time he brought in a bounty?
I want to watch Baby Yoda with Uncle Luke and teaching him how to do Force stuff and how to levitate and how to jump and stuff. That's what I want to see. I want to see that show.
He's a conscientious objector to bounty hunting.
Can I be more specific? Every show had a blue guy, even the Orville. Remember they had Timothy the Oliphant.
Tweet that out right now.
Remember they had Timothy the Oliphant.
Timothy the Oliphant, yeah.
In this show,
he was the sheriff.
And then they had a blue guy that they shot.
Yeah, the blue guy.
There's a blue guy. There was a shootout.
Cade Bane or something like that.
Whatever. Anyway, so it was one of those dumb cartoon Star Warsy ones that I don't care. Timothy Oliphant. Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember.
Timothy Oliphant is his name.
Okay. The first episode, that was it. And that was this one, or was that Book of Boba Fett? Because see, that's the problem, is that there's so many of these and they all blend together. Which one is the Cleveland show of Star Wars? That's Andor. That's Andor.
The last time he had a bounty was when he had a mop, when he spilled a drink, he had to pick it up with paper towels. That's the last bounty he had.
Bounty is when he had to paper towel up his spill. No. I just don't like Star Wars.
When was the last time he actually brought in a bounty?
There's a feature of Russian bears. Well, did you see they have the job where you can go and hug bears? Should I be a bear hugger? Because people I don't know what the hell people want. I don't know what the hell people want. People want to complain about how YouTube isn't for independent creators anymore, and then they want to go give all their money to the fucking professional people out there. So people are fucking stupid. I'm sorry. People are fucking stupid. Ray, you're making fun of your audience, Mecca. Oh, well, if they were here, they would be offended.
Hello, Andor. My
People are so goddamn offended by everything. Get over it. I did.
My name's Cleveland. My planet exploded. The Empire done blowed it up.
No, you can be a bear hugger. Hug baby bears.
You literally can hug baby bears.
You can hug baby bears.
The New Mexico Park and Wildlife Services want people to apply for jobs as baby bear huggers. And look at it, it's so adorable.
I want to hug a bear. Look how cute. Look how cute.
He's going to get bigger and rip your face off.
No, if you hug him and you give him nachos and he knows and you give him kisses and he knows you fed him when he was a baby and he's like, oh, you fed me a baby. You're mommy. Look at. Bear. I want to hug that little face. Look at that little face. Look at that little facey. Oh, look at that face. He's so cute. If you love the outdoors and don't mind interacting with the occasional bear, then a job may be waiting for you in New Mexico. The New Mexico Department of Game and Fish posted a job on Facebook that says it's looking for professional bear huggers. The post includes photos showing workers cuddling with baby bears. Oh, baby bear. Oh, he's so cute.
Why do they need bear huggers?
The agency is actually looking to hire conservation officers, and interactions with bears is only one part of the job. So the listing department says it's looking for someone who likes to hike in strenuous conditions, has the courage to crawl into a bear den, and trusts coworkers to keep them safe during the process. The department says the job is guaranteed to bring someone the experience of a lifetime. Basically because the babies will be up, but the mommies will be hibernating still.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so they don't wander off. So they don't don't cry and wander off.
Okay, all right. So just somebody to cuddle up with them, just to. God forbid you wake up the mama bear, though. Oh my God.
That's why you gotta trust your coworkers to keep you safe. That's what I wouldn't be. I mean, I don't know, but look how cute, baby bear. Oh, he's a baby. I want to hug a baby bear. You're so cute. So that's one of the things you can do. Don't make a mom. What happened to Grizzly Man? I heard which one happened to Grizzly Man. What happened? Do you want to work at the Sphere?
Taking a live look now at the MSG Sphere. It is getting...
Yeah, the big testicle. They're hiring 3,000 people, apparently. Announced on Tuesday, thousands of positions ahead of the opening for the state-of-the-art venue later this year. According to the new release, the venue officially dubbed the Sphere. We call it the ball sack. We call it the testicle or the ball sack.
Ball sack.
One or the other. Venue. According to the release, the venue officially dubbed the Sphere at the Venetian will open doors this September. So you can apply. Attending an event at the Sphere will be an experience unlike anything other existing anywhere in the world. Why? Why? It announced that U2 will perform at the venue. -1 of quartet. -1. Minus who? Who? Bono? Are they leaving Bono home?
Hopefully.
They can leave him home. Next month, U2's planning to release something. Who cares? Featuring a re-recording and a reimagining of 40 songs. Oh, they're re-recording their own songs. They're acting like Sparks. They're not good enough to do that.
Their own songs,
you can't.
They're going to come into a gas station near you?
Only if you do full-on opera versions of your songs. Then I might give it a shot. As long as Sparks rearrange it. Then I'll listen to it if it's a Sparks remake. Don't leave Bono home. U2 is returning to the concert stage later this year for the first time since 2019.
That's right. We're returning to the concert stage.
But it will be without one of the original drummer, Larry Mullen Jr.
Oh, he's a little pissant. What we don't need
He
him.
got injured. What happened to him? Is he okay?
Yeah. He got injured. I took a hammer to his kneecap. I said you're gonna play the ball sack and you're gonna like it, Larry.
What about metal versions? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it would work. Series of shows this fall.
Nobody puts Bono in a corner.
Be back on stage and see the faces of our fans again.
We're gonna see the faces of our fans again, and they're gonna pay us lots of money.
They're leaving Larry Mullen Jr. behind. Bono, The Edge, and Adam Clayton are gonna be out here.
How dare Paul McCartney say we're a bunch of washed up nobodies by saying because he refuses to play the residency? You know, we're gonna make playing residencies cool. You know that, Macarandum? Pay no attention to the Italian sports car behind me, even though I gotta be responsible for my money. Responsible. I'd be driving something German.
Who is it? Adam Levine's got a residency out here now.
That's right, Everett. Fuck her.
No, Adam Levine, the other one.
Fuck him too.
Yeah, Maroon 5. The guy who was that guy.
Why is that band going on? Because they're
Animals Moles. That guy.
Why is that
Animals
band going
Moles?
on?
That guy. The Animals Moles guy.
Animals Moles guy. The Animals Moles
Just like
guy.
Animals Moles.
Animals Moles.
The guy wants to eat you like an animal mole.
That's right. I'm not an Animals Moles. I'm not an animal. I'm an Irish singer.
I'm a free man. No.
Screw Larry. We don't need him. He's the Zeppo. He's the Zeppo of our band. We don't need him.
Only twice before the band taking the stage with all four members when Clayton missed a gig in Australia for health reasons in '93 and he broke his foot in a motorcycle accident in '78.
He's a pansy. I would have broken my foot. I would have crashed
Rock it off, Larry.
See, I would have crashed my motorcycle into a lake, and then I would walk on water because I'm Jesus. Damn it! I'm Bono.
Get Adam Levine for the stream. If anybody can get Adam Levine, I couldn't even get Mike Posner for the stream.
The guy who sings like he's been kicked in the balls 500,000 times. That's right. That's
they both sound
before every gig, I say, Edge, come here. You know what to do. Whoa! Whoa, that's good. That's now I'm ready. Thank you for the kick in the balls, Edge.
Adam Levine. Actually, if Adam Levine wants to come on, I would gladly trash Ethan Van Sciver with Adam Levine any day. He has a standing invitation. Welcome onto my channel. Anytime he wants to yell about or trash Ethan Van Sciver. I don't know, but Adam Levine hates him, so I followed him on Twitter.
Yeah, that's right, Bono. Is it cool to hate Ethan Van Sciver? Okay, we'll hate him too. I'll hate him too.
Only if you want to impress me.
Only want to impress. Screw that.
Because he's obsessed with me.
That's right.
He's a little, and he's mad and jealous because I, mere nobody woman, had a better Brie Larson video than he did. It was funnier than his, and he knows it. And he said so, and he admits it, and that's why he hates me.
Brie Larson, she's got too bony of an ass. She's not shaggable.
Wahlburgers! Donnie Wahlburgers making another restaurant.
Donnie Wahlburgers? I'm gonna have a Donnie Wahlburger.
Is he the one that fell off the stage from the New Kids?
How long do I have to do this Irish accent for? Donnie.
I don't know. They're Irish too, but they're Boston Irish. So do a Boston accent.
Do a Boston accent.
Yeah, they're what do they say?
The socks.
They wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
They have that accent.
Yeah, we got wicked smart Wahlburgers. That doesn't sound like Boston accent. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Wahlburgers. Wasn't he walking around down the street the other day? Well, he lives out here, but he lives in the other side of town. He lives in the snooty white people area of town. We live in like the laid back Asian area and Hawaiians, so we're in the better part. I think he's in the asshole part of town. Wahlburgers. The release said a new Wahlburgers spot will be located at Mandalay Bay. People come to Las Vegas to make memories to last a lifetime, and my brother and I are thrilled to be a part of those experiences as we welcome visitors to Wahlburgers at Mandalay Bay. Who said Mark Wahlberger, who recently set down roots in Las Vegas.
Mark Wahlberger?
Is he the one married to Jenny McCarthy, or is it Donnie?
No, that's the brother.
Donnie married Jenny McCarthy. Okay, so Donnie was the new kid, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh God.
So
who married Chris Hardwick from Singled Out? If Jenny McCarthy married a Wahlberger,
I don't know.
Oh, he married Patty Hearst's daughter.
Marky Wahlberg?
No, Chris Hardwick.
Chris
Hardwick did.
I'm still trying to figure out what talent he actually has.
He doesn't.
Okay. So he's the poor man's Ryan Seacrest.
There you go.
I was the poor man's Ryan Seacrest before Ryan Seacrest was Ryan Seacrest because I'm Bono. That's right.
Would I accept the Naked Madonna NFTs as a gift? And I would not. Yeah, so we buried him. The Patty Hearst's daughter, I think, or granddaughter. See, she's really into the Hearsts. She's one of the Hearsts. I think she's Patty Hearst's daughter. Because she's like a super nerd or something. She's like a super cosplay nerd. Okay. So he married some cosplay lady.
Did you miss the part where somebody responded to my Mandalorian tweet? Did you miss the part where he gave up his guild membership by stealing a bounty grogu that he already delivered? Really, the series is that really? He did? That's how forgettable this series is.
When?
He did? When?
Grogu was the bounty. Oh yeah, that was the bounty he was supposed to have. Was Grogu. Anyone want to take me to Wahlburger? Does Donnie Wahlberger want to give me a burger?
I swear,
which one? Is he the one that fell off the stage? He's the one who fell through the stage?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I remember the new kids were.
Yeah.
So
he can still bring in a bounty. He still doesn't. He can go outside. Can he go outside the guild and bring in a bounty?
I don't know. Maybe.
He brings in foundlings. I mean, hey, listen. I got a bounty, but I don't want the guild involved. Wouldn't that be much more interesting?
Maybe. Mark Wahlberg is confused, is he? Rob loves Boston sports. They're your favorite.
Yeah, man. You don't ever say that to a Yankee fan.
What else is happening? Oh, did you see this?
Pardon. Hi guys, is that Tim Pool?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. People are mad. Oh, did you see this? Somebody's recirculating this Rian Johnson trilogy is off again. But the problem with this is, this is literally the same article that keeps resurfacing from Matthew Maloney.
Matthew Funny Maloney?
Funny Maloney a few years ago. You remember that? Or about a year ago. This is when they kind of tanked the Patty Jenkins Star Wars movie. So those are not gonna happen, I think, right?
Yeah, we all could after his movie was released, we all knew this trilogy wasn't happening.
Yeah, according to our source, it looks like Disney and Lucasfilm decided to pull the plug on Johnson's trilogy. Let's see. First, I've heard Disney has given the trilogy an axe, said an insider. They went on to add the following. It's been problematic for Disney and Lucasfilm, as they love Johnson and his work, but they cannot get past the fans' poor reaction to The Last Jedi.
I love Johnson too. I love a good Johnson every once in a while. Frank doesn't give it to me anymore. That's right, honey. I got someone younger.
It's been problematic for Disney and Lucasfilm, as they love Johnson and his work.
I love Johnson. I love a good Johnson. I love John. Who doesn't love Johnson?
Keep going.
Oh, I love a good Johnson. John, come here, you Johnson. Give it to me. Give me your heart-throbbing trilogy, Ryan. I love Johnson.
Do you remember this commercial?
Sunrise, you caught a prize. You're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. Your friends, and your Johnson.
Oh, this really speaks to me.
That's where my brain went.
Rooster tails, water trails. Your kids, and your Johnson.
No, not your kids and your Johnson. They're groomers. That's groomers.
They're grooming me.
Nights, distant lights. Your girl, and your Johnson.
I gotta admit, I've never seen this before. See, I'm full of caffeine now. I can go and I can.
You can take the hot seat.
Hand me some caramel corn.
Take the hot seat. I gotta die.
I'm in the hot seat. I'm assuming the hot seat here. I gotta see. This is actually really good. It's green screen. This is really good caramel corn.
It's really good. Very good.
So, let's see. That's damn good.
You got your sunrise. You caught a prize. You're making your Johnson.
There you go.
Party nights, summer whites. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
You, your girl, and your Johnson.
What are they selling?
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
What the hell are they selling?
Saturday nights,
outboard motor.
Water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson.
Nope. Nope. You, your kids, and your Johnson, Rob.
This is good shit.
Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
Yeah, it's onboard motors.
How about you and your Johnson?
Careful, you'll piddle yourself laughing.
Right? That's why I got up.
They're selling Viagra.
Oh, God. For your kids, though?
See, everyone loves Johnson. You and your Johnson, a way of life for 50 years. What the heck? Hope you don't lose a feeling.
I hope you did too.
No.
Shit. Now I'm dying. That's a real commercial. What are they selling? I don't know.
It's an outboard motor.
Is it? Okay. You and your Johnson.
It's an outboard motor.
I'm dying.
That's the only thing I can gather from that. I mean, well, hi everybody. Oh my God, I've never seen that commercial before. Are you live streaming tonight? I'd like to do a live stream tonight. This is good shit. Oh, lost some. I'll get it later before the cat gets it. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there? You know, you're not supposed to eat on camera. It's bad form, but I don't care. This is good. The stream not brought to you by Werther's Original Caramel Corn. When you got some corn, get it carameled. Werther's Original Caramel Corn. Ah. Yep, eating on camera, get the views. That's damn good. That's damn good.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
I think that was in one of the Nostalgia Critic.
You and your Johnson.
Well, where did this come from? The Ryan Johnson thing. You and your Ryan Johnson, you.
That's funny.
That is funny.
You, your kids, and your Johnson. You, your girl, and your Johnson. It's an outboard motor.
Rob, eating on camera gets views.
Actually, what product was that commercial for? That was for outboard motors. It is. I wonder if are they still around?
No.
Let me. Well, but before I do anything, hold on. Let me just. Let me see.
You're hungry because it's getting to be dinner time pretty soon.
Well, I'm snacking. Right, because I do not want to risk. They're no longer in business.
Oh.
They are no longer in business. Johnson Outboard Motors. Of Johnson Marine.
Yamaha bought them.
They got bought by Yamaha. Fuck, they own everything, man.
We get good Johnson. We get good Johnson. We buy Johnson. Finally get good Johnson. Yes. At Yamaha, buy Johnson motor.
Yes, but what about the trade routes? Yes, but what about those galactic trade routes?
Outboard Johnson motor go sail right past blockade.
Star Wars. I gotta bring it back on topic somehow. Or not. What do I care? This isn't that old show. If you want to dry old show stuff, you'd be watching us on that other show that we got canceled off of for being too far left. Oh, that's funny.
I got a corn husk stuff.
You?
Yeah, you get the little the husk.
No. So what are we doing tonight? Do we need to do a what the dub or a? Do I need to buy the Jackbox? Does anyone want to buy me Jackbox?
Somebody asked me if I was streaming tonight.
Oh, I need to stream Jackbox Party Pack 9 sometime for a game stream. So. Unless we end up with Dave and Buster's.
You, your kids, your Johnson.
You and your kids and your Johnson. Are you Ryan Johnson?
Finally get the Johnson.
Now I'm dead.
What's this guy?
Peace for now. Look at me here, see your sticks.
Peace for now. See you later, Senior Sticks.
But powerful. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I was looking what he's complaining about.
So it's him. Click it. What's he doing?
He's trans celebrity Jazz regrets.
Click it. Click it.
I think the answer to this headline is yes.
Jazz Jennings.
Click it.
Yes. Does Jazz Jennings regret transitioning? The story of a child who did not know what gender was, who underwent.
Well,
there's always going to be people who regret their life.
There's going to be.
Always. I mean.
There's a joke about Woody Allen was at a swingers club.
I wouldn't.
And the host was someone who had a sex change. They had 6 sex changes. They couldn't come up with anything they liked. Mm-hmm. I mean, is that what he's afraid of?
No, I mean they because it ruins your bits basically.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's surgery. You know, if
it's
they
called
can't
surgery.
If they can't explain that that's what surgery is and that it's irreversible better, then maybe the kids, maybe this isn't somebody you want reproducing, right? Somebody who doesn't know how to reproduce in the first place. Maybe that's not somebody you do want to reproduce.
Hey Doc, can you make sure my appendix is okay after you take it out?
Right.
I'm really planning on using it later.
Right.
It's a little hand. Jake Paul, Neo, and crypto violations complaint.
What's crypto violations? What do you mean? For what?
Cryptocurrency.
What do you mean violation?
I don't know.
I'm expectedly off tomorrow. Work is slow, so I can hang out later. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. Well, like tomorrow, okay, and tonight we're probably gonna do some Jackbox.
So
after dinner, or some sort of play along game.
So tonight is the last night of the Steam sale. Well, it's the last day of Steam sale. That's why I'd like to get something.
Buy me the Jackbox.
Buy you the Jack-in-It box.
Jack-in-It box. My horribly large and oversized
foot
pants. These are huge on me. These are huge.
You, your kids, and your Johnson?
Yes, your kids and your Johnson. My heels dry.
Okay.
There's my ankle. Oh no, there's my ankle. There's my foot. What are you gonna do about it? I need to clip my toenails. There's my foot. What are you gonna do about it?
There's a foot. There's a foot here.
It's a foot.
You're gonna give me athlete's hand.
Not dirty.
It's a joke.
Athlete's hand. Oh boo.
Oh, boo.
Boo.
So anyway, how is everybody doing?
How is everybody doing? You, your kids, and your Johnson, Rob.
Pardon.
You, your kids, and your Johnson, Rob.
Yes, me and my kids and my Johnson. Have I ever been to Disneyland? I've been to Disney World once. That was in 1988, long ass time ago. It's probably changed a lot since.
Disneyland.
So don't take mine. So don't take my opinion of it. So like I said,
Disneyland.
I got sunburned so bad, I had to go to like a urgent care. I blistered. I was in a lot of pain.
I'm not. But I mean, I live in Vegas, so you know. You want to sit over there? I'll take the hot seat back here.
Taking the hot seat back here. You, your kids, or your Johnson?
You, your kids, and your Johnson.
Oh, you, your kids, and your Johnson.
This is a new shirt. There's a new one. I think I wore this, the second night of the show. The second. So they came with a stupid necklace. I'm like, I'm taking that necklace. I don't want the necklace. Came with the dumb necklace. They had others. Yeah, they have one that has daisies on it, Rob. I should have got the one with daisies on it.
Push the little daisies and make them up.
Anything to bother him. So why are you bothered?
I'm not bothered.
He's jealous.
Of?
I don't know. I am back. Recovery for the commercial. Oh God, I had to cover for the commercial. That was hilarious. So what's the new bill that's destroying YouTube and the internet as we know it forever?
Everything's destroying the internet.
Oh, Jeremy, what's the new bill that's destroying the internet forever and ever as we know it?
The print, digital, and broadcast media that bear the entire...
What bill? What bill? Who? Scroll back. Journalism usage fee on big tech. Radio could get some of the proceeds. Oh, California.
That's not going to pass.
Yeah, that probably... So one of the tricks that a lot of the channels use to keep people outraged is by treating everything they don't understand, like they're an expert on all of a sudden, like politics, like the economy, like that type of stuff. So they all like to make a bunch of videos about this type of thing, and it kind of gets into the atmosphere to make people more scared and outraged and think it's worse than it really, really is. I've been through how many changes on YouTube, and it's like, it's like every 3 weeks there's an algorithm change, no matter what. Just as soon as you get some momentum, it changes. So, I think the jazz nurses started blockers around 10. Her doctors didn't know what they were doing and were winging her procedures. So see, that's one rare circumstance, isn't it? Though that's a rare circumstance of an individual, and you know what? If an individual can prove that the doctors didn't know what the hell they were doing, sure. I think that's the real issue, though. It's like if people are. Dear God, people need to grow some freaking brains, and people need to say, if you're so concerned that your kids are getting transitioned or groomed or whatever behind your back, then make sure you know at the very young age that stuff like surgery or tattoos or things like that are irreversible, right? Before they even begin to question stupid crap like their gender, just stuff that like if that does come up later on in their life, at a young age, let them know that no matter what, they're going to be loved, no matter who they are, who they end up growing up to be, who they end up growing up marrying, if they end up marrying anybody at all, you let them know at a young age that no matter what. But I mean, is that a problem though? Are people really, really afraid their kids are going to be trans? Is that what that's really turning out to be?
Yes, that's actually what it is.
Okay, so those people might need to have their kids, I don't know, I don't have any, but at the same time, like we need to have some more people who raise people who understand that surgery is irreversible, for starters, understand, that outside influences outside of your family unit might not always be the best, and they'll let them know that they have a soft place to fall at home with their families, and then they'll be less at risk. Then they'll be less at risk of having some weirdo come and fill their head with whatever, I would think, but it's not necessarily my job on the internet to decide what's best one way or another. I don't think it's my job to go and take a stance one way or another without presenting some sort of a real alternative to, the BS and garbage, I think. But Rob has a tattoo of a red sock. I don't know what that means.
No, he knows what it means.
All right. So yeah, that's the thing. That's what's going on, in my opinion. Oh, what else is happening in the news, Rob?
I don't know. What's happening? Let's see.
It's definitely clickbait. Yeah. So it's like every time you get one of these sort of, well, that's the trick though. They try and keep people outraged. They try and keep people scared that, you know, the world's gonna end.
Well, yeah.
Why? Like I refuse to sit through, 2020 thinking the world was gonna end. All right. I guess maybe I'm an exception to the rule, but I wasn't gonna sit around and give up that the world was gonna end in 2020. Nor was I like that stuff. I just started muting more and more of, whatever stupid, annoying thing was happening, right? And I think that's what people probably are gonna. Oh, Justin Roiland, you want to talk about that real quick while we're?
Yeah. So Justin Roiland has been cleared of charges.
He's popping into my feed for some reason.
All charges. Now, for those who don't know, he's the voices of Rick and Morty.
Who isn't you?
Who isn't me?
Who isn't you?
Oh, jeez, does this mean I don't get the job?
Why is YouTube not letting me gain subs?
Morty, you little shit.
Because I'd rather have people watch the content than subscribe to it at this point. I don't know.
Morty, you little shit. This is exactly what that means. It means we're out of a job, Morty. What are we going to do now?
I don't know. Did they bring him back?
No, they're not going to. We're going to have to make commercials now, Morty.
All right. So, I have always known these false claims were false. And I've never had any doubt this day would come. I'm thankful so he got cleared. I'm still deeply shaken by these horrible lies that were reported me during this process. Oh, I didn't say it was. I didn't even report it. I just said, hey, Rob should have his job if he's out. I'm also disappointed that so many people are so quick to judge without knowing the facts. Oh, I didn't care what happened. I just wanted Rob to have some income. Speaking of, if you want Rob to have some income, throw some shekels his way.
Or at least throw me a game on Steam so I don't have to buy one.
I am disappointed that many people that are so quick to judge without knowing the facts based on solely the word of an embittered ex trying to bypass due process and have me canceled. That it may have succeeded, even partially, is shameful. However, now the legal case has ended, I'm determined to move forward and focus both on my creative projects and restoring my good name. So are they gonna rehire him? Probably not.
Probably not. They usually don't. That's not fair to say. Filming on season 3 of Strange New Turds has begun.
Great. So it's the charges have been dropped. And he made a statement, and now the ball's in the Rick and Morty court. So they should hire him back, right?
Yeah, they should. I mean, jeez. The guy's, like I said, innocent until proven guilty. I mean, jeez.
Don't let anybody reply.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can.
All you need now is to be accused, and you're guilty in the court of a public opinion. See cucumber.
There you go. What was this asshole?
At Waffle House for 3 months, or drink a gallon of piss. Disgusting question.
That's probably fake.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, Joe. It's disgusting. Oh, it's disgusting, Joe. Don't you know?
Probably shouldn't scroll Twitter.
Joe Rogan, go clean your room. Go clean your room, Joe Rogan. Oh, God.
Oh, not this shit again. Alright, I'm not even going to put that on screen because I don't want to see that anymore. I'm tired of hearing about it. Grogu. Grogu's trending. Let's see what Baby Yoda's trending with.
Grogurt.
The little walk. Yeah, did you see him walk? This little head. Look, do the Grogu walk. Here, do the Grogu walk, Rob. Here, get on screen. Do it. Do it.
He's so cute. That's just adorable.
Is there any news about the Orville getting a season 4? Not yet. We don't have any news yet. They're saying that they might get it. But there's so much shit that they've got to go through with. So Bob Iger is like super busy trying to keep Disney from going under, trying to figure out who to fire. So I think like it's down on the list of priorities about what to spend money on at this point. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's probably not probable right now for them to spend a lot of money on a visual effects heavy show that is only for streaming on Hulu. So if anything happens there, then they might have to reevaluate how, they kind of can sell that and market that. They might have to, I don't know. What do you think they would have to do with the Orville to make their money back on it?
That's a good question. There's no Orville merchandise, is there? That's not. Well, what Orville merchandise can you sell other than like maybe uniforms or? I mean, it's not as iconic as it's not an iconic franchise yet. Ship models. I mean, you can't have an Ed Mercer helmet, a Bortus helmet,
Spock helmet. At Best was bullied by toxic fanboys to the point of contemplating. Really? I don't remember that. I was yelling at George Lucas back then. Huh. Well, the media was pretty shitty, but I'm like, whoa. George Lucas is the one who did it. Maybe that's why. Oh, Will Gibson, Happy Cynic. If you wonder why my sub count goes, is because I say stuff like George Lucas did racisms in Star Wars and the prequels suck. It's okay. It's okay. My feelings aren't hurt, so my feelings aren't hurt by it. I'd rather not have people who, you don't praise George Lucas and kiss his butt. No. I'm out. Okay, bye. Don't let the door hit you. Oh my god, Grogu won a foundling battle. He's so cute. Yes, he did. At Best returns to Star Wars as a human Jedi on the Mandalorian. Oh my god, Grogu.
Down here with the same little critter.
Grogu.
Down here with the same little critter.
Down here with the Grogu. Oh, he's so cute. He gives hugsies. Look at, he's like Zabu. Only he's a baby instead of a kitty baby. Well, he's kind of a kitty. Grogu. See, I like Baby Yoda. That's the only reason I'm watching the show is little Baby Yoda. But no, people weren't mad at At Best. For crying out loud, we were calling out the accent, and we were calling out that it kind of sounded like a Step and Fetch It sort of character.
Yeah. I mean,
it was kind of a racist sort of accent that he was doing, and we kind of.
I mean, listen, it's this weird thing like. Nobody's angry at Ahmed Best, okay? Mm-hmm. You're angry at the character, at how bad the character is. Nobody's angry at Ahmed Best, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, do some people take it a little too far? Yes, of course. Listen, can I bring up sports ball for a second?
If you want.
Okay,
There's a baby. Look at doggy, a baby.
That's Tucker.
Don't get too close.
Oh, that's like the animatronic one. Oh, okay, that's like that animatronic one probably.
But a few years ago, New York took someone in New York in a basketball draft. They took a guy by the name of Kristaps Porzingis when there was another guy that they wanted on the board to draft. They wanted this other guy, and they took Kristaps Porzingis. They booed. They didn't boo Kristaps Porzingis. They booed the pick. Now there's a difference. I mean, there's a separation there. That's the thing. You're not booing Ahmed Best. You're booing how poorly written the character is. Maybe I look at it differently because I'm a sports ball fan. I don't know.
I think so. Well, we weren't.
I can boo the New York Yankees because of their poor play, not because I hate the team. You see? That's the thing. Yeah, there were fans that no doubt bullied him. I don't doubt that. Just like when the whole brouhaha with Star Trek Discovery, and I said that Doug Jones on Twitter says, "Listen, this isn't personal. We don't hate you. We hate how bad the show is," and they didn't take it that way. Yeah, I understand. You're doing your best. This is and you're in a tough spot. But we don't hate you. We hate the show. Anthony Rapp seemed like a decent guy when we were at Star Trek at the convention. You know, they all seem like decent people.
Well, they seem like it, but then you realize that a lot of these actors and producers and directors have a lot of downtime, and they're gonna have a lot of time to sit around and be on Twitter or social media and just antagonize on their burner accounts. So I don't know what to think. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, there's a giant Pac-Man. He's sitting in a giant Pac-Man.
I don't know. But no, the fans did not bully him for this portrayal. It was basically the media said that it was a very istrophobic sort of thing. But no, nobody said that because it was George Lucas who directed that one. Mm-hmm. It was all on him. It wasn't like the fans. I think the fans were nerds. We knew enough to know that it wasn't the actor for the most part, at least. But then this is Star Wars, not Star Trek, so who knows? But no, they didn't. I don't think so. Now I want to get one of those for my baby Yoda. I'm gonna get one of these.
Yeah, Helva wants to know, how do you gift games on Steam? It says it gives you the option, purchase as a gift for someone, and then it'll send the notification through the friends list. So, yeah, but anyway, like I said, the whole idea is that you want better. You really you want better. Well, that's actually pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Among kids, how much is that?
$1,500.
Yeah, too
for
much.
A toy. Yeah,
too much.
If it was like $50, I would paint it silver and give it for him. I'd get it for my little for my sideshow baby Yoda. But I gotta keep an eye on.
Please,
one.
Red, no more baby Yoda stuff.
I know, it's like I hate. Well, I mean, it would just be like I would like to maybe put him in it. If it were not expensive, it were not like that much money. That's just ridiculous. So that's insane and ridiculous. But yeah, baby Yoda's a cutie, but
scary.
I don't know. Baby Yoda. Dude, did you live in the space?
Remember when Jar Jar gets his tongue numbed? That thing, a creature farts next to him. Haven't seen anything Star Wars that tops that. Yeah, there's gonna be down. Yeah, it's a kid's character for comic relief, though. That's the thing. I mean, I think a lot of people really, I think they misread what the character was.
Oh, it's so cute. You rub it here.
That's exactly why they created him.
You make I like this one.
Oh. Gee, it's a baby. People love babies. You want to care for a baby. That's the thing. Is that maternal instinct?
What? Baby Yoda. He's so cute. I'll give him that. He's cute. Oh, look at these guys. Look at those little butts. Look what they did. They destroyed the couch. Or they destroyed stuff. Look at them.
It's a good thing cats only sleep on the couch.
Come home, pills everywhere. Grogu is dead in the water bowl.
Is that great meme? Oh, thank God you're here. The Christmas tree fainted. Look at that, my best. He looks so cool. Look at him. He looks so cool in that role. They should have had him play a dual role. They should have had him as a Jedi and as Jar Jar. You know that? Nobody would have been the wiser.
Yeah, this is the idiot. This is the idiot who's like, spoiler alert, somebody racist didn't like the fact that the Black Jedi played by
You make sure they didn't say Black Jedi.
Uh-huh. It's about time we had another Black Jedi. He's cool, too.
Mace Windu can't be the only Black Jedi. Come on. I mean, come on.
That was the first thing we said was, oh, cool, that's who that is. Neat.
Oh, neato. And he was out there dual wielding. He's flying the speeder bike and the little sidecar. Oh, nice Jedi man, come to save me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, it's okay. Well,
But yeah, so that's what happened.
He's adorable. Baby Yoda.
Little baby Yoda. Isn't he cute though?
It's Black Shaggy. It's Black Shaggy. Jedi Black Shaggy. Black Shaggy gonna go Bruce Lee all over your ass. Black Shaggy don't fucked up. Black Shaggy don't fucked up.
So, what's going on?
I don't know what else is going on.
Black Shaggy needs to be a Jedi. You think so?
That's right. Black Shaggy wielding the sword. Black Shaggy. He's Black Shaggy. That's right. That's right.
All right. It's about dinner time.
It's getting close.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry here. So we'll probably do something later with do some sort of a stream, I don't know. What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably a game stream or something later. I think you're right. Skimming through Ahmed's video, he never said the fans bullied him. He said the situation went viral. Yeah, the fans never said anything. It's the media. It's always the media. Absolutely every time, the media is always trying to pit the audience against... Well, the media told, who was it, Ron Howard, that there was this big boycott and that they were, not letting people see Solo. And it's that wasn't the case. People just didn't care that much, so...
No, we like Ron. I said we like Ron. Mm-hmm. Nobody has anything against Ron. It's the movie before it was bad.
Yeah, the movie before it was bad. They didn't, they got the Henry Cavill thing. That's coming out. The Wednesday stuff, that's still...
Oh, Wednesday Addams. Jeez.
Well, I did a video on that. So where they're trying to cancel Wednesday now, or Jenna Ortega. So we got a video on that. We got a video. What else did we do? Some Victoria Alonso stuff. We just dropped a video before I went live there. So that'll be live. This will be live. What else?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm firmly expecting something else to drop here.
Yeah, I think there's something else.
And for those listening about Bob Iger, he fired the guy from ESPN, Rob King. So, the axe is falling left and right here.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Pardon me.
All right, so thank you guys so much. We will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
Bye, everyone.